Heyo, good morning to you. Hey, kids, good morning.
Morning.
Top of the morning.
How's it going? So far, so good?
Yes.
Lovely.
Fabulous.
Lovely.
It's not raining.
When one of the first things we hear about are our maple flavored cheese curds.
No, they're not even maple flavored. They were
What?
dipped in maple syrup.
What? Well,
Yeah.
we'll dive into that a little bit more in just a hot second because color me intrigued. New Living Mornings and newlivingnow.com. Good morning and welcome to it. Wednesday morning, the downward spiral to the weekend has begun. Of course, we got some things to chat about, some events coming up this weekend, things to do. We'll get that covered as well. But right now, Mr. Plata, let's talk about some music.
Yeah, let's hear from our friends Lenny Jones and the Spirits singing their song Run Wild.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
All right, take a listen and enjoy.
There's a light at the end of the darkness. The last step is always the hardest. But we fight it and we push against a wall that's caving in. It's not power that makes you the strongest. Run wild, run free. The skies beneath our feet. Run wild, run free. Won't hide what we were meant to be. There's a dream that waits like a tiger. An ember that grows to a fire. And we're climbing to the greatest heights. The world can't stop us now. They try to bring us down, but we just burn brighter. Run wild, run free. The skies beneath our feet. Run wild, run free. Won't hide what we were meant to be. Run wild, run free. The skies beneath our feet. Run wild, run free. Won't hide what we were meant to be.
That's some tasty stuff. Laney Jones, Run Wild, Mile of Music, of course, going to be kicking off a little bit later on this summer. It's weird because we've been doing this for a while now, for
February
a few
7th.
months, and it just seemed like Mile of Music is so far away,
Right.
It's not.
and now it's not.
It's not.
It's not.
Joe's
It
month.
is crazy how fast the year's just cruising on by, but
It is.
I guess that's just
What happens when you're having fun?
how it goes.
Yeah, it goes fast.
Right.
I do think things go faster. It seems like it goes faster now that we do this. I feel like those Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings come by a lot quicker than what they used to.
Mhm.
I feel it's because we're paying attention to a calendar.
Well, there's that.
Is that it?
I feel like that's like how it speeds you up.
Hmm.
And we're talking about events and days and stuff like that.
Right.
But I think that's a part of it.
On
It's
top
legit.
of our own super busy lives anyway.
Yeah.
You're busy?
Just slightly.
But yeah, so Mile of Music right there. And of course, all those details on that guy's page right there.
Yeah.
Events page, and he's got all sorts of great things there for you. So newlivingnow.com is the place for that information. A sunny day, few clouds today in front of us, like high mid 60s, and then some more sun. Beautiful day tomorrow, looking at a high of 70, but 80s, middle 80s next week.
Seriously?
Yeah, start out
Thank
the week.
you. Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm ready for that.
are you?
Yeah.
For a little while, take some warmer weather. I just don't do the hot, muggy weather.
I
very
don't
well.
like hot and muggy, but I'll take low 80s in June.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'll take
No,
the
right.
hotter the better.
Well-
Humidity and all. Bring it.
Well, says the guy with no hair.
Right.
I sweat just the same as you do.
Do you?
Mhm.
I assume.
Prove it.
No, it's not 80 something out yet.
So how can you
it's
say
still
that?
a balmy like 58 out right now.
A balmy.
Balmy.
It's a balmy 58.
Balmy.
Yeah. Slightly muggy.
Quick look at the national days, National Paperclip Day. So hats off to the
Stop.
paperclip. I mean, who hasn't? Who hasn't used the paperclip?
Do you know I use that in my training as a warm-up exercise to brainstorm? And I say, come up with as many ways to use a paperclip as you can in 2 minutes as like a
Oh.
mind exercise.
I see.
And it's funny the things that people come up with.
What are a few?
Yeah,
Well, you want to know what one is that nobody ever writes down?
using it for like papers.
Papers.
It's obvious intended
Yeah.
use.
Let's do this. Someone said it was a surfboard for a midget.
Oh, good lord!
I know.
Right now we're gonna get hate mail.
No, not at all. Someone else was saying that you could use them as like cross country skis. Another one said that they would build like a table out of it. But then we started talking about things we used paper clips for when we were kids. Did you ever like make a fake retainer?
Oh my gosh.
What? I did not do that.
Did that?
Guilty.
You guilty too.
That you just unlocked something totally from the depths there. Wow.
Yeah.
You made a retainer out
Yeah,
of a paper?
yeah, like
Certainly.
take rubber bands and put it between your teeth and pretend like you have braces.
What?
I
I
know.
think, you
I
know,
did.
back in those days, like not every 8-year-old gets braces like they do today, right? So you wanted to be one of the cool kids.
Right.
It was cool to have braces?
I would say it was so far and few between back
Yeah,
then.
and then so and so would come back and they'd have new colored bands
yeah.
on their braces.
remember
I
that.
was always jealous of that.
See?
So I was
Because
like,
it was cool, right?
Yeah.
Did you have braces?
no, I didn't. No,
I did not.
no. So yeah,
The only thing perfectly straight about me. Did I say that out loud?
oh, you did.
did, buddy.
I love that. So
You said that way out
okay,
loud.
what other national
Morning,
days do
Kathy.
we
Good
have?
morning, Pam. Good
Oh.
morning, Jess. National Flip Flop Day.
Oh,
Aw.
flip flops.
Do you have normal shoes?
Do I have normal shoes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't wear them very often.
If it was
You are
National
the
Flip
flip
Flop,
flop king.
yeah.
What?
if it was National Flip Flop Day today, I would have wore flip flops today. Hold
I have
You
on.
knew?
I have
You got-
these. Do
You
these
got some
count
there.
as
Well, while they're
flips?
checking that out, put a pillow on your fridge day.
Why would you do that?
It's actually I was wondering. You do have some. Look at that. Did you get those at the dollar store the other day? Yeah.
I actually, you want to know why I bought them? It's because sometimes my feet hurt with the shoes that I like to wear, and I think this floor is gross. So, so it's kind of like my house slippers for.
How long before the middle thing pulls out from the bottom?
Oh,
up?
on those? Yeah.
Should
I-
we test it?
A day.
A day?
I maybe a day.
Okay.
You're gonna be walking down Mile of Music, and that thing is gonna separate.
Do you think I'm not going to wear these outside the office?
Just gonna be
Oh.
walking up
They're
the
like my house
steps.
slippers.
I see. I
Be
see.
walking up the steps and like hit the lip of the step and show over.
Will you wear them
Show
with your
over.
house coat?
My house coat.
Good lord. Yeah, put a pillow on your fridge. It has something to do with good luck.
A
On this
pillow
day.
on your
Yeah.
fridge?
Yeah, so way back in the day, they used to stick a piece of fabric in the machine that I forget what they called it, the larder or something like that.
Hmm.
No, it's like, yeah, if you put a pillow on your fridge today, it's
Like on top of it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mine's built into my
Yeah.
mine's built into my cabinet, so I don't know.
your fridges.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
like
you
your
can't
pillow?
access
I
it.
cannot access it.
So just put it in it then. It's
Okay.
fine.
I'll just
In it, on it,
I'm just gonna
around it.
take some really strong magnets and just clip it on the front.
right in front. Just leave it there to see which one of your men in your house ask why that's there.
So do this
What?
because the kids are
going on?
not watching this. So I'm
Okay.
gonna go and just put a pillow on my fridge
And just leave it.
and just
Don't
not say
anything.
anything.
Act like it's normal.
Just be like, what are you talking about? Everyone, it's National Put a Pillow on the Fridge Day.
That's pretty funny. That's very funny. Sipping on a little locally roasted coffee this morning. Bedrock Coffee Roasters and Nina. Sipping on that this morning. Here during the show. Birthdays today, if it is your day. Happy birthday. Wish you the best. You're sharing your day with let's see a couple names here that we might Latoya Jackson.
Latoya.
Latoya, yeah. Let's see who else we got. Annette Benning.
Oh, my goodness.
She's married to what's his name, right?
What's
his name?
I can see his face.
Yeah, so
Dick
can I.
Clark.
Nope, not Dick.
No, or Dick Tracy. He was in Dick
Yeah,
Tracy.
that's yep.
Warren Beatty.
Warren Beatty. Yeah.
Yes.
Rupert Everett for my best friend's wedding.
I'm seeing Lisa Welchel there on your list.
Spice Girls. Melanie Brown.
Melanie Brown.
Who did you say?
Lisa Welchel. She was
Yeah.
Blair on The Facts of Life.
Yeah.
Don't ask me how I know that, because you know why I know that.
Yeah.
Because you never left the house
Except
in the
I
80s.
did. I did leave the house a lot.
Are you wearing anything?
I have no Facts of Life gear.
any of that going on?
Take the good, you take
I
the bad.
though just thought of like a Mrs. Garrett wig would be pretty amazing.
I feel like you could turn that other wig of his into a Mrs. Garrett wig with some curlers and some
We have
hairspray.
homework.
Yeah.
Get on that. All right.
All right. So Allegiant Air, we have an insider there who's likes to feed us some great information, and then it ends up being on their Facebook page too. So, anyways, but Allegiant Air, they actually went and created flight schedules for all the away Packer games, which is I think is
Isn't
pretty
that
cool.
amazing?
That's awesome.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
So they can. So we can fly to any Packer game.
So I think
away
it's
game
three.
from here.
I think Jacksonville, Los Angeles,
Yeah.
which is a new route for them.
Okay.
In
I forget the
Tennessee.
third. Yeah,
Is it
Nashville.
Nashville. So they have so you can go direct out of Appleton to the Packer game, direct flights to those outside Packer games, which I think is
Sweet.
we
That's
take
a huge thing.
it is a huge thing. I think we really take advantage or take for granted how amazing that Appleton airport is in our backyard.
Mhm.
Like they got it going on.
I agree.
And it's
Yeah.
just getting bigger and
Yeah,
better.
it just
It
keeps
is.
growing.
Mhm.
It
like
is.
crazy.
Love it.
It is. Actually, Burger King celebrated their 70th birthday today, and they're giving
Oh.
away some freebies
Today
this
they are.
week. Yeah, so they have freebies all week that they're giving away. So if you do, you guys like Burger King? I like
Mhm.
me a Whopper.
There was a day and a time. There was a day and a time.
After a day of drinking, and you need that thing at the end of the night before you go to bed. I'm going, yeah.
But I
some
think a
flank
Whopper is
rolls.
better than any other than Culver's. I would say that I like a Whopper burger better
Yeah.
than any other fast food
A
burgers.
Whopper is good. I see.
Like
at
that
Burger King-
flame broiled.
Yeah, absolutely. Just the smell.
The smell of
whole
it.
Place.
It probably doesn't even smell like that. It's probably like fake smoke in there.
Yeah. Ruin it.
I was always a fan of the original chicken sandwich.
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of
like the-
oblong
Yeah, with cheese.
extra mayo and extra pickles.
Again, after a night
Pickles.
of drinking, that's
Yeah.
fantastic food.
My stomach is just going like, "Ugh."
Mhm.
And not because I'm
Oh.
hungry for it, because I know what that stuff does to my belly.
Mhm.
Imagine this: your baby is sick, and they don't know what's wrong with it, and they do a bunch of tests and find out that your child, your infant,
Ate Burger King.
tested positive for cocaine.
What?
Yes, this happened in Wisconsin,
Say what?
and the family is suing the daycare
Ooh.
because because their baby actually tested positive for cocaine.
Mm.
Can you imagine that?
No, there'd be a lot more than suing going on for me.
So just one baby in this whole.
Yeah.
So what did how do they know that the daycare had? Some...
They did background investigations and stuff. So they ended up finding
They
out.
weren't like intentionally giving the baby cocaine, right?
I don't believe so.
Like
I
they'd
think
sneak into somebody's bag and found their stash, kind of thing.
yeah, I believe I don't know the specifics on that, but I do know that they are that the baby that they have evidence that the baby tested positive for cocaine, and the only place that they could have had the exposure was at this daycare because it's the only time that the baby is outside of the care
Mm-hmm.
of their parents.
Mm-hmm.
So they narrowed it down.
Mm.
How it was ingested, I'm not 100% sure, but
Crazy.
the story is out there. So, but
Mhm.
isn't that crazy?
It's not, and it sounds like this is happening more because I don't know if folks that work there use these as middle company, like front companies almost, but there was a story not that long ago too where they were storing huge quantities of meth under the floor at this daycare, and a whole
Jeez.
bunch of the kiddos got somehow into it, and yeah, bunch of babies on meth. Isn't that fun?
No,
Yes.
like the long-term effect of that on, an infant, that's just crazy.
Yeah.
Think of, okay, Amazon drivers. So they're
Mhm.
everywhere, right? We
Yep.
see Amazon, those little trucks. It's like we're living in Amazon's world.
Yeah.
So an Amazon driver out in Massachusetts delivered a package to a garage that was on fire and just walked away and didn't call 911.
Here's your package.
Good luck with what you've got going.
Maybe.
I have
He's got stuff. He's got packages to deliver.
I wonder if he took a picture, like delivered it. Flames coming up in the background.
By the way, your garage is on fire.
So that wasn't a bozo criminal, but I guess that's a bozo Amazon driver. So,
Did you see the flames from that semi this morning? Well, I heard you guys mention.
oh yeah, I did not see
I
it,
saw
but
video. Mhm.
Yeah, I rolled in as it got started. I was coming down the highway as the first layer of smoke was coming above, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna drive down the road a little bit to see what that is.
Mm.
And holy Hannah, that thing was on fire.
that was
There was
on
a lot of
41 and like right past.
Just past Northland
Northland
Avenue, right
Ave.
on the curve. He hit the barricades. He must not have been paying attention and hit the side of the barricades, sparked the fuel on it. I don't know, but it was big. There was
Yeah.
a lot of flames.
That's
Actually,
creepy.
really, really scary.
That is
So
creepy.
I don't know what happened. And then I read up a little bit. Nobody knows what's, they're not posting anything yet, but hopefully the driver was able to get out.
Yeah.
But yeah, that thing was going.
Mm-hmm.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
That's super creepy. That's all I have for today.
That's what you got.
That's what I got.
All right, fantastic. Well, let's chat some of these things. I want a fast food breakfast sandwich.
We're like stuck on.
Now I
Burger
want,
King
like,
all of a sudden.
I want an egg McMuffin of some sort.
Can
Bacon.
someone please deliver us an egg McMuffin?
Sausage too, please.
I have a turkey egg white sandwich from Starbucks.
A turkey what now?
Egg white sandwich.
Egg white.
Turkey and egg white.
I wasn't understanding when you said egg white. I was hearing something completely different. I'm like, what's an egg way?
Way?
Like a
It's
turkey and
it's like
what?
a segue.
Got it.
Segue into what's going on this weekend.
Mhm.
Oh, well, I mean, it's Wednesday, so there's a lot of buildup to the weekend. Yeah, but you know what's starting today? And it actually goes into August. So every Wednesday starting today at 12:15 is a new series called the Lunchtime Organ Recitals. So between Appleton, Monash, and Neenah, every Wednesday, some professional organist comes from somewhere either locally or from the Midwest and puts on a half-hour concert. And just an opportunity to be exposed to the instruments in the area that a lot of people don't even know exist, quite honestly. And have
So
your
what are
mind
you
blown.
playing?
What am I playing?
When are you playing?
I am not on the list of performers.
Oh, you're not.
I'm not on the
Bummer.
list of performers.
Why not?
Listen, if you want a little like On Eagle's Wings banged out, I might be. I don't
I
play like
do.
these people.
When can we
play.
go hear this? I want
Yeah.
to hear you.
You want to hear me? Well,
Oh.
then we'll have to arrange some other opportunity.
Okay, arrange it, please.
But I won't be playing on a Wednesday organ recital. So
That's
today's at First Congregational on South River, 12:15. Again, half hour so that people can go on their lunch hour. That's super. It's freaking cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. Tomorrow there is yoga with baby goats.
Where?
Ever hear of those?
Yeah.
I've actually heard of it.
Where?
I've seen this.
This one is
Online.
at the Vineyards up in Greenleaf. So a little bit of a drive, not too far, but yeah, that's happening tomorrow at 6 p.m. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby goats like nibbling at your hair when you're trying to, like downward dog or
Probably
something.
like pooping on you.
That's the video I saw. That's exactly like the woman was doing the downward dog and it just like peed right on her head.
Oh my god, that's so
just
what would
like
happen
on
to
her
me.
back and just peed right on the back of her head.
No.
I
I'm like,
want
"What?"
one to just like come up and scream in my face. Like those screaming goats.
I just wanted to jump on my back and like crack it. I'm just gonna lay
One of
there.
those fainting goats that just passes out when you scream,
Yeah,
tips over.
absolutely.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Oh yeah. So yeah, and then let's see. Tomorrow also is family night at Urban Air Trampoline Park. So a lot of people love to go to those. So I think family night comes with some package deals, so the whole family can go and enjoy it. And
Cool.
Sweet.
yeah. So and as the weekend gets closer, I'll update you with more of those things. I know Cheese Fest is on the books
Oh,
because
yeah.
June is this weekend, as we talked about.
He mentioned that this morning, and I'm like, Cheese Fest already?
Yeah.
And he's like, it's June. I'm like, it is June.
Right.
Yeah.
It's again,
did
it's
that
flying
happen?
so fast. Yeah. Oh, also big one. I forgot this. My kid graduates
I
tonight.
was gonna
Well,
bring
hey,
that up.
congrats.
Holy
Yeah.
cow! Talking about it. Yeah,
Congratulations.
thank you. Like
Yeah.
tis the season, right? So
Mhm,
otherwise, newlivingnow.com. Check out the events page. You can search for anything and everything you could even imagine. Because again, as you know, if you're bored, it's your fault. So,
mhm. Yep.
what's that?
Uh,
What's
s-
that?
s- Sun drop days this weekend.
Oh,
Yeah.
as in like the soda?
Yeah.
Like,
I love Sundrop Soda.
You ever been to the place
No.
that makes it?
No,
Did the tour?
no.
Me neither, but I want to. It's another one of those little things on
Hashtag road trip.
the to-do
Road
list.
trip.
Let's go.
Go get
Let's
some-
go do some goat yoga. Go listen to some organs and tour the Sundrop plant.
it's gonna be
Sounds like a
big
great day.
Yeah, something
Hey.
for all of us.
Serious. This is, I mean, if you could check out even one of these lunchtime recitals between now and August, I'm serious, you will have your mind blown.
Well, let me know when you're gonna go.
Every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday.
I don't miss them.
Okay, but let me know where,
Yeah. Okay.
and then I'll hook up with
I
you.
got
You're
you
gonna-
covered.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a thing.
Yeah, let's go listen.
Organist.
I'd love to hear it.
Please.
I would too, absolutely.
Please
Would
join.
love to see and
I'm so
what they got going on.
musically not inclined that I know words to rap songs, but
Mhm.
that's about as far as I go.
Grandma used to
That's a
say-
talent though. I
Yeah.
can't rap.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even attempt it.
When I graduated high school, but you're gonna forecast your future. I said I was gonna be a famous rap star.
Really?
Mhm.
Mm.
It didn't really
There's still
happen.
time.
Well, you're definitely an accomplished songwriter.
Can you bust
Not-
us out a lyric or two right
we
now?
we don't want to go down those.
No.
No, we don't want to do that. No, God. That's for a whole nother show. A whole nother thing. But she's definitely put some effort into it. She's got some gems that she shared with me, and I rolled my eyes on just about all of them.
Is it being reserved for the 10 p.m. time slot?
I don't even know if it's safe for that one. Yeah.
All that no. And I have been called and was like, "Hey, sing that blank song," and I'm like, "So we'll bust into it with my sisters." It's just really funny. We make songs up about life experiences.
And people. It's the kind of stuff that we would definitely get hate mail.
Yeah.
There would be
Uh-oh.
there would be
No,
some hate
it's
mail.
not. It's not that bad.
We have a comment. Let's hear a rap, Carrie.
Uh oh,
Yeah.
who said that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to do that.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Mhm. Hey,
Sorry.
Lisa, Jessica,
Patrick,
Jess,
maybe
Pam,
later.
Patrick, Kathy.
Did you guys read about
Friends with
this couple that got married and the woman and the wife that went out with her friends?
Huh?
I thought this was super funny this morning. Well, not super funny, just like, oh my God, dude, what were you thinking? So this dude jumps on Reddit and he says, I'm having my doubts about my new marriage. And he says, maybe I'm overreacting. Question mark, question mark, question mark. After our wedding and the wedding reception, his new wife went to go hang out with her friends on their wedding night, leaving him to bring home the gifts, the booze, and all of those other things that they couldn't leave behind at the venue.
Mm-mm.
How does that happen? And why does she think that's okay?
There'd be a conversation.
Do you think?
I think
Probably a
there's another
strong
side of the
one.
story.
You think there's what could possibly be on the other side of that? It's your wedding night.
Well, because number one, on my wedding night, someone better be picking up all my crap and bringing it for me. So the fact that he's staying back means that he should have taken care of that. Number two, he probably could have went along with the friends. Like all their friends that are together, go and hang out. So I think that he's being a little whiny.
And it says with her friends.
well,
What if she's like, I'm going out now, bye.
okay, now if it was in that
Wow.
context, but
Yeah.
like that's ridiculous.
For the sake of this argument, that's the context.
Okay, that's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
She says, honey, it's all on you. I'm going to go hang out and celebrate our wedding with my friends.
Mm-hmm. It's just a foreshadow of how the rest of his life is going to go for as
Right.
long as he's with her. That's just my own opinion.
Yeah. Like, how did you not know, like, that she's that type of person to begin with? And then
Oh, he did.
then you can't be complaining, my friend. You can't be sharing your
See,
stories. with
there's
us.
layers here.
Oh,
I
I'm
don't
sure there's
know.
plenty.
You want to say something? You want to go off on this? I can tell. Speak your piece.
Well, I'm just saying that I don't think that the context of you have to know the context of the relationship. Like how old are they? Was it a wedding, like a big full-blown wedding, or was it, like a backyard barbecue wedding? Were there friends that came up from, all over the world? There's a lot of context where some of
There is no context in there
Seriously.
anywhere. It is your wedding day. It's togetherness. You're together. I don't care what happened. They should be together. He says by the time she got home, I was asleep, and the next morning she acted as if being out with her friends on their wedding night was no big deal.
Hmm.
Many of their friends and loved ones that saw her leave the reception also didn't think it was right.
Okay, so I don't think it sounds like it was a big wedding. I'm thinking like, was it like a backyard barbecue and they decided to go down to the local bar and do some shots?
That could be a thing.
Maybe,
Maybe.
but no, I'm saying it's a wedding day. You got to be together.
I'll agree. I'm
I
just-
don't think there's
I
any.
needed more context.
She
I
chose her
think-
friends over her husband
Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all we need to
on
go
the
with
wedding night.
is- Mhm. It's like Home Slice. You knew this going into it.
Wow.
You knew she was a wreck. Why did you do this?
No honeymoon for her.
So, do they consummate the marriage?
Well, if she was looking for it the next morning, I'd have been like, step back.
Is that even married? That's all. See, we're so in this place now where that doesn't even matter anymore. Having sex on your, that already did it. Got an OnlyFans page, prove it. All right, now we're getting married. So that whole part of it is just like that special part doesn't even exist anymore. Get a few here and there.
Says the man who's never been married.
But I don't know.
Says the man who's never been married.
Mm.
Yeah. All right. You got some stuff for us on this day?
I do
Oh,
have
yes, yeah.
I do have some stuff. Oh, hold on. I know. All right. So, on this day, what year was the Empire State Building dedicated to the city of New York? What year?
It's okay.
Empire State
Styling
Building.
Art Deco. So we're talking late 20s, early 30s.
37.
1930.
1931.
Hmm.
Really close. You had the right era
Okay.
for sure. On this day, Elvis and Priscilla Presley got married. What year?
Do you think she went out with her friends after they got married that night?
I don't think she was old enough to drink.
Hey, Elvis,
Wasn't
go
she
ahead.
like
You take care of my stuff. You pick up everything. I'll meet you at home at bar close. Oh, okay, baby. I'm on it. Oh,
All right.
God.
So what year did Elvis and Priscilla get married?
66.
66?
Yeah, 65.
67.
Oh,
You guys were both really close.
Playing
Yeah.
neighbors today.
Yeah. Were you guys Elvis fans?
Mm.
No?
I appreciate.
Sure.
I respect.
That's
I
a good
mean,
way
he-
of putting it.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Graceland?
No.
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 You? No. Yeah, no. It's cringy.
Yeah, it is
A little
cringy.
cringy about.
You don't want to go to the jungle room?
No.
God's sakes, no.
I feel like
You
it's
could still
still
catch
musty.
something in there.
Yeah, right. I think it's like musty. Do you guys think Elvis is still alive? Just wondering.
Negative.
Negative.
Big old negative. That man. He died on the toilet, right?
Yeah.
I believe so.
After he got into the coke at the daycare.
Yeah. After his wife went out on her wedding night.
Right?
Poor
He's
guy.
Crying in his,
To the middle school.
Poor
'Cause
guy.
wasn't she like
crying in his
14?
whopper.
Wasn't Priscilla super young?
What?
Was
Wasn't
she young?
she
I know
was-
Jerry Lee Lewis's wife was really
I
young.
know she was
14 she was?
like I don't know if she was 14, but I think she was really young.
Jerry Lee
I
Lewis's
did
wife
not
was
know
like
that.
14
Yeah.
or 15.
Yeah, she was really, really young.
Mhm.
So she literally might have went to like prom after her like wedding.
Mm.
I don't know. I think like in high school at least.
Crazy.
I know. Okay, on this day, MGM Studios opened in Walt Disney World.
On this day,
Yeah. What year?
MGM in Disney.
72.
72.
gonna go with an 83.
89.
Damn,
Oh,
I was way off.
Yeah, you're way off. So
That was my favorite though. I
MGM?
loved, yeah.
I love MGM. What was your
Is
favorite
anybody
ride
at
there?
the Tower of Terror?
Yeah.
Yeah, I rode that.
I didn't do rides. I don't do rides.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, you
Yeah,
know
they
what
scare
was
me.
cool?
What?
The Aerosmith roller coaster.
Mhm.
Because you get in and you sit there and then the thing just like rocket launches you at like 100 miles an hour instantly. It's awesome.
I liked the Star
so
Wars
cool.
ride because I was like Star Wars fan. So I've got pictures of me and my like 3 little boys with Darth Vader, and I'm like,
Aw.
yeah, wait.
Mm,
Yeah, that was awesome.
I went to
All
do
right, my
rides.
last one on this day. What year did Obama announce that Osama bin Laden has been killed? Was killed. What year?
So that would have been
2010.
2010?
9.
It was 2011. You guys are really
Oh,
close today.
See ya?
Really
Off
close.
by a year on everything almost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So that's what I got. That happened
Nice.
on this day.
Very cool.
Oh gosh.
That was fun. Appreciate you sharing that with us.
Of course. You
Um,
guys did
Brilliant.
good. You
I
guys
love
did
it.
good. You guys did good.
Thanks.
I'm impressed.
thanks.
Good question. Good question.
So let's talk about these cheese curds and maple syrup.
Oh.
Yeah, do tell.
Okay. So completely unsuspecting, Karen, my friend, she's the owner at Rascal. She's like, you got to get. So I ordered some cheese curds. She's like, what do you want to dip? And I'm like, I don't know, ranch, marinara. And she's like, you got to try maple syrup. I'm like, what now? What? And guess what? It's probably the only way I'm ever going to eat cheese curds again.
Come on, really?
It was not. I was not expecting it, and it tastes a little bit like one of those Bucky nuggets. They were
Oh, sure,
very.
breakfast.
It tasted like the best piece of French toast I've ever had in my life. I can't explain it. You just have to try it.
I mean, I do
You
like
just have to try it.
McGriddles from McDonald's.
Oh, see, those I couldn't. Oh,
But it's kind of like maple syrup with meat
Yeah.
and cheese. So like I can kind of see,
mhm.
but it still kind of sounds
Bus-
disgusting.
Well, I know how because I was originally it was very like Karen. What are you talking about? Maple syrup. And she brings it out. And I'm like dippy dip, and I'm like, oh, Mhm.
Interesting.
give it a whirl.
Give her a shot. So,
Gotta.
like anything with cheese, then you think that probably like what if I wanted to dip a grilled cheese?
I bet you that'd be
And
freaking
some-
amazing. Now that you say it.
I wonder
I'm so hungry right now.
how I can. That's so weird. That's funny. Do you want my breakfast sandwich?
No, I'm good.
Okay. I have some
Maybe.
cherries that need to be pitted.
Oh, I did that too.
I know you did.
Lots
Did
of
what?
them.
He pitted cherries.
You did?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Who does that?
I
he
do.
does.
Because if I don't pit them and they go in the fridge, then they're just going to sit there and rot. But if they're pitted and easy to grab and eat, then guess what? They get eaten because the work is done.
I like taking the cherry stem and chewing it and then making like a little spit cup.
Oh, I'm like, can you tie the knot?
Gross.
I can't tie the knot.
So it's like you just
Can you?
pretend that you're a chewer. I can't. White cheddar.
White cheddar or regular?
Cheese.
I feel like it would be either or, right? You probably
I
have
think
what,
so.
orange ones?
That would be cheddar.
Yeah.
Orange ones.
Yeah, but there's orange and white.
Yeah,
There's
which is
white
like
cheddar, orange cheddar. They're pretty much the same flavor, I feel.
It's
Cheddar
hot.
and white cheddar, not orange cheddar.
Why- Well, that's true.
Yeah,
Well,
very true.
It's
So
sharp.
I tried your little shredded chicken in the KitchenAid, and it changed my life.
Did you like that?
I have wasted so many hours in my lifetime shredding meat, and I will never do it again.
This has been a
Unbelievable.
conversation now. It's been coming and going for a while, and I'm glad that you finally did it
I tried it. hmm
and then sent video,
I did.
and it definitely looks like it works.
It definitely.
So what
worked.
did you do?
You know what I did? I literally air fried the chicken breasts for 15 minutes.
Mm.
Took them out, threw them right in the KitchenAid, turned that thing on, and I had shredded chicken in like a minute.
That's amazing.
Like-
Especially because you air fried it. I would have never thought to just
Oh,
air fry chicken breasts.
Just air fry the chicken breast and throw it in
Oh,
there.
yeah.
It was so good.
Wow.
Everyone was just like, "Oh my god, it's so juicy, so yummy."
That's
like,
a
it
brilliant
really-
idea to
It
air
was.
fry
I mean, there were a couple like chunks in there that kind of like, and I just gave them to the dogs. The dogs were like, "Oh,"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
but Like
Dogs love that.
dogs like chicken.
Well,
But-
think about that though. From zero to full on shredded chicken for the week in 15-ish minutes.
And
right?
honestly, it made like those packs of chicken breasts, like the family ones,
Yep.
are like
The big ones. Yeah.
yeah, like I threw all those puppies right in the air fryer for 15 minutes, and then I just was like ploop ploop
Oh,
ploop.
Lord, how big of an air fryer do you have?
Well,
and where do
just,
I
like,
get
squished
one?
them together
Mm.
because
Oh.
they shrink. You know what I mean? When they cooked out, it all shrinks. But
Mhm.
and then I threw it right in the air or right in the mixer, and literally I have a ton of shredded chicken for the week
Mm.
that I forgot to bring for lunch.
And I
That's
feel
all right.
like that's a lot of people's meal prep is, chicken of some sort, right? Prepping or shredding or
It goes
cutting or
into so
dicing
many
or-
things. You can
Right.
use it for so
Like
many things.
quesadillas, you can put it in
Versatile.
soups. You can make sandwiches like
Salads.
chicken salads.
That's what I
Yeah.
did with some chili limes from Festival
From
last
Festival.
week.
Did you guys like my chicken
Best.
joke?
Best. The what?
My chicken joke?
Your
Did we already forget
did
it?
we? Yep, clear.
I Snapchatted it yesterday.
Yeah, I forgot.
I'm having
Clearly.
trouble recalling it as well.
That's what happens with a lot of things. Do you?
She had the filter on. It was the chicken.
Yeah.
And it's oh gosh, what does a grilled chicken say
When she sees lettuce.
when she sees lettuce? Yeah.
chicken Caesar salad.
And it took me a minute. The chicken is actually
I do remember that.
able to view this. So it took me a minute.
Caesar salad. Oh, I thought it was so funny.
That's cute.
You should have saved that one.
Why? For what?
Both share with people so they could get what we
It's
get,
just-
and then see if like they
Share with
remember.
everybody.
With the chicken filter.
Let's yeah,
So
with
it's
the
just like
chicken
a
filter.
vegan.
Yeah, we need the chicken filter
Oh,
with the,
so should
the
I
chicken
do
with
it, like,
lips
save
instead
it?
of a
Yeah,
instead
just
of a
save
beak.
it next.
Chicken. This chicken's got
Chickens
lips.
have lips?
Mm.
No.
They got a beak. They-
There's no such thing as chicken lips.
I hope not.
God's sakes, no.
That sounds disgusting. Tastes like chicken.
All right. What do you guys got lined up for the rest of your day today?
My kid's graduating and I'm going to hear some organs
Or
in between
Organs.
everything else.
okay,
Orchids.
I had to say I had to process that for a second. I heard organs
Mhm.
and I was thinking, are you going to like a hospital to see
Oh,
like
Um,
internal
rephrase.
organs?
No.
Yeah.
Pipe organ.
Pipe organs.
They got a room over at the new hospital.
Yeah. It's
In the
like,
chapel.
in the chapel. You get a free organ scan.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it. I got nothing else. If you guys got nothing else, let's get out of here. Let people get
Happy
on
Wednesday,
their
everyone.
way. Enjoy your day. Thanks for stopping by and checking things out here with New Living Now and New Living Mornings. Let us know that you were here. We'll throw you in the drawing. That man's going to pick a name and give away a gift card coming up on Friday morning. Till then, you guys have yourself a great day. You two cats have a fantastic day. It has been fun.
It always
Pleasure
is.
as always.
See ya.